What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. This is now my 6th Wi-Fi battle, and I have it against a new recruit to FF. Definitely not a new battler. Said he's been battling for about 8 months now, and like me, he breeds all of his own pokes. And it is against pCeLobster is his newly made name. I start off with my gut you bitch as usual, and he's with a probably lead Metagross. Makes a smart move, switches out, predicts the dynamic punch, and switches into his defensive wall, physical wall, and takes that hit very well. I get the confusion, which is great in the confusion hacks. I switch into my Clefable, predicting probably the Will-O-Wisp, and he switches out. I'm able to get a T-Wave off on his Metagross. I'm predicting here, although probably the Stealth Rock, I'm a little afraid of the Explode, so I switch out, bring in my Swampert, which I want to try and get my Stealth Rocks off now as well. He switches into his Gengar. Since my Swampert doesn't really have much as far as special EVs, I want to switch out to my Special Ball, Clef. And I'm able to take the hit very nicely and eat up that grass move. I now know that he does carry the grass move, so I know to beware with Swampert in the future. I set up my Reflect for the extra boost in defense, which is great for anybody else in my team that wants to switch in. They'll be able to take the hits, the physical hits, much nicer. And here, I don't really want to get body slammed in case he has that move. So I didn't know if he carried a fighting move. I figured it'd be better to switch out to my Shyman and be able to get the Leech Seed off in case he starts cursing up, anything like that. And also I'll be able to natural cure off if I were to get some type of the body slam Parahacks. Switch into my gut you bitch, just so that I can heal up if he were to hit me, and also get him to get the hell out of there. I don't want him cursing up too early. Again, he switches into his physical wall. Again, takes a hit very nicely, but I'm able to chunk by chunk take down his guy. Again, fearing the Will-O-Wisp. Again, he's not able to get it off because he hurts himself in confusion. I go back into my Clefable just because I want to try and get a status on him so that he's not able to be put to sleep and or paralyzed. He goes into his Metagross. Again, I'm fearing the Explode, plus he's a physical attacker, so I switch into my Gengar just in case he does the Explode, and also possible Earthquake. Unfortunately does the Meteor Mash, which isn't great for me. Takes a sizable chunk off my Gengar. So I switch in my Metagross. This is someone new that I brought into my team instead of Mence, just because I was getting pissed about having the big ice weakness on my team. And he switches back into his physical wall. So that was kind of just hurt me with damage on that whole area. But again, I switch in my Clefable, and I finally get what I've been looking for. I get the burn of my Clefable. That's great, because now he can't put any other status on me. I get up once again my Reflect, which I know is going to give me that extra damage, or that extra protection for physical hits. The Gengar, he switches in, and he gets the Focus Blast on me, and it takes a lot out of Clefable. Does not take those hits quite as well as Blissey does, but I didn't get any special defense drops. I'm able to paralyze his Gengar, which is exactly what I wanted. And now I'm just staying in, healing up, because I know I'm faster now, and I know I can heal off the damage before he does anything, and get another Reflect up. Here I switch to my Metagross. I know he's going to be able to take the hit. I know I'll be faster now, and I can get rid of that Gengar. I know he's probably going to want to stay in just because possibly fearing the explode on my part. And here I wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I didn't think he'd be able to take me out except with that Hydro Pump, which was unfortunate. He carried that move, but had he done like a rapid spin or something, I would have been able to take him out. Now at this point, I'm not sure. He probably was spexed or something like that, but I kind of feared. I didn't want to outspeed my Gengar in case he was scarfed, so I switch in my Clefable, hoping to get the Paralyze. He predicts that well, switches into his Metagross and gets the free switch in. Here I was kind of pissed he got a crit. I was pretty sure I would have been able to have lived that, and my move would have been S-Toss to take him out. But what you gonna do? Here again, I go into the Dynamic Punch. I know I'll outspeed the paralyzed Metagross, and I take another sizable chunk out of his Wheezing, and here I'm really fearing that explode, but I am also fearing the Will-O-Wisp, so I switch into my Swampy, which I know will be able to live with the explosion, as well as at this point being full health, a burn's not a big deal. And he brings in what I know is now his Curse Lax. Just in case he starts cursing off, I do the Roar to get him out of there. Here, also trying to see the rest of his team, because I haven't seen his full team yet, and I think he's seen my full team. And I really wanted to... Okay, I do apologize here. I had a little cut in the video where it stopped recording, but I took out in the movie Mist, his Metagross, and with my HP Fire, and here he brings in his Empoleon, his last Pokemon. I do a Seed Flare knowing it's going to do significant damage. He Sword Dances up and does an Aqua Jet. I know that's not going to do anything to me, so I decided to stay in and take the chance for the next Seed Flare, and I'm able to take out his Empoleon. At this point, I know that there's nothing he can do to my team, and I got the game in the bag. I do the Quick Synthesis just because I'll know I'll survive an Ice Punch if he goes off with it, but hopefully he does a Curse. That's what he does do. He curses again. I get my Leech Seed off, which is great for me. I'm able to heal up, and I can switch into any Pokemon, and it's just going to keep on taking damage. This guy's going to keep on taking damage, and there's not much at all that he can do. He gets the Ice Punch off. I know Swampy's going to be able to take that like a champ, and heal up any damage that he is able to do. And it's a pretty good spot for me, and I believe at this point I Roar, and all of his curses were just pointless. Here I am pretty much just foddering Swampert, and trying to see if I can get any type of little bit of damage I can on this guy. Not able to get any off, and I know my Gengar at this point is going to be faster since I'm scarfed and he's not. I get off my super effective stabbed Shadow Ball, which is excellent. I know the Slax is going to be immune to that, so I switch into my Machamp, and I'm able to finish the game. Good game. pCeLobster, definitely a great addition to the Final Fighters, and hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and see you on the... Come on and check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. So take it and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health.